Hello, Starters Monkey. Welcome back. This is another one of those little update videos in which I talk about myself. I got my novel back from my editor yesterday, and there was really only a few minor changes that I need to make. So, in saying that, Nerve, the first book in the Mercury Sisters, will be released soonish. There's still formatting and stuff to go through, and yeah, I guess I just don't want to release it at all. Do you guys read it? I have actually started book 2, but as is usual with my first drafts, it's sort of lost and meandering at the moment. I think I'm 25,000 words in, and it's just, nothing has happened yet. But this week I nailed it down to a 3-act structure, which was really helpful. So if you're struggling to get your story to work, just try and apply it to one of those pre-existing structures. It would at least tell you what your story is actually about and what needs to happen. This is so hot. Second books are really different to first books in a series. The characters are established and so is the world, and now it's time to really move the story towards its climax. Well, the climax of the series. There's a lot that needs to happen, and it's sort of hard to juggle all the pieces and put them into the right place. There's so much freedom in the first book because you can just set up whatever you like, but now you actually have to start giving the reader answers and, delivering a payoff. So we will see how the actual writing goes. Oh, and in terms of the apprenticeship, I don't think I mentioned this last time, but I'm writing a science fiction book. I don't know if it will be a series or not at this point, but I've finally kind of nailed down an idea, which I was really worried about. Apparently when I have to produce ideas, that's when my brain just stops working. How do you come up with ideas? Usually they just sort of walk into my brain, which I think I've discussed in another vlog. I will let you know more about what I'm going to be writing when I know what I'm going to be writing. And as I like to do in these videos, I'm going to do a small shout out. If you haven't heard of this YouTube star, you really need to check her out. Her YouTube name is Hallieisn'tbritish. I will link to her below. She's very thoughtful and she has really cool hair. Do I need to say anything else? Okay, so there will be a new video on Sunday. If you want me to vlog about anything in particular, just let me know. Otherwise,